Ah, I was so close. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Give me just a moment to let the Discord know we're live. What's up? How's it going, everybody? Y'all like my haircut? Look at this. Here, I'll take the headphones off. Thank you. I even shaved a bit, too. I look young. I look like I should be getting ID'd. It's kind of crazy. Ha! How's it going, Nuclear Dragon, Fur Force, Wheel of Fortune, Marina? I swear I will get this. Marion. Knocked. Dylan, welcome. Okay, so this morning, to give some context, first off, it looks like we got some new foods. I don't know if it's just one food or multiple, but thank you for giving me the jelly parfait. That's really cool. It's cool that we're getting new items, especially new food. It always feels cool. I mean, it's probably just, yeah, it's just a golden apple, but still. Anyway, what do you guys think of the side of the Radiance? I finished it up this morning. It probably needs some trimming, like some detailing and work and stuff. But overall, like, that's pretty good, I think. A little too chubby. Yeah, we could probably thin it down a little bit. But look up there. Like, that's... Honestly, it's not that bad. I think it's just kind of around the head. It's kind of got a big forehead. Maybe also mix it in, push this face back actually into its body than, you know, pushing it out. Gives night vision and water breathing. That's awesome. How's it going, Tiger Hunter? Welcome. Sir Goat King, I didn't say hi to you. What's up, man? So, yeah, we probably need to smooth out the forehead a bit, because it definitely does look like it needs to go inwards. But overall, like, I think the side, you know, where the frills are meeting the wings, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? You like it? Bonebreaker, welcome. How's everybody doing today? By the way, if Minecraft Kitty shows up, I'd like to let him know that we can add that music he suggested. Oh wait, did I even... We'll have ads on today, but they're going to be like small ads. I don't want a lot of them. Not that I usually have a lot in the streams anyway, but we'll put it on the conservative engine. Hey, I appreciate it, Tiger Hunter. I really do. Welcome to the Goblin Gang. And, you know, if you'd like to join the Discord, the link is in the description. You could be notified anytime we go live. That's about it, honestly. I hope you enjoy the stream. You'll be listening to the background. Look, man, I accept that I am background noise. How do we get the jelly parfait? That is a good question. I'm sure it'll tell us on the Discord. Let me read it out. So it's looking like we got quite a few competitors for the... oh, looks like it can be crafted. Looks like we got a bunch of new food items that can be crafted. In order to craft the jellyfish parfait, you need that, it's the snow item that covers blocks, so it's like, I don't know what it's called, but it's that thing. Then you need the, one of the sniffer pitcher plant, some blue, decorative flowers, and a glow ink sac, because all of that makes... Actually, you know what? That could actually make food. You know what? I'm not going to knock it. And then it looks like we got perhaps another thing, but I'm not seeing some items for it. Okay, wait is finally over. Submissions is clear. Time to reveal the winners. Yeah, it looks like we have a whole bunch of new winners. I don't know if they've all been added just yet, but it does look like at least one has been added. All of them look like they have crafting recipes as well. So that's incredibly exciting. And it looks like they give us a bunch of different effects. Now, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my food. But yeah, congratulations to everybody who has won. It looks like the community is saying only one has been added. So that's... first off, how's it going, Polar? What, are we going to get the other ones? I mean, it says they're winners, so I'm assuming the rest will come eventually. I'll be right back. Returned. You got banned from the Discord server? Oh my god. Why'd you get banned? What'd you do? Hey, I appreciate that, Tiger Hunter. But I'll grow eventually if... Well, maybe in channel, but not in height. Alright, so... Here's the deal, chat. Here's what we can do with this build. We can either start by thinning the head out and then copy and mirror it, or we can copy and mirror it and try to... I think, you know what, saying that, I think we should probably thin it out first. Let's go grab maybe like 3 stacks of each block. You might have been a little homophobic, not severe, you're just Muslim. Fair enough, fair enough. Like, don't do that, but like, you know... then again, some people do, I don't know. I don't know the details on it, but, just try not to be, I guess. You said you don't support LGBT. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it'll get you in trouble around these parts. Alright, how do we thin this out? He's kind of looking like a light bulb almost. What is this stuff about? What are you talking about? What is this stuff about? If you're talking about like the food items, there was a competition to add more food items to the game, and the one that's gotten added so far is the jelly parfait, and it looks like there may be more in the future. So, hold tight for that, because that's going to be exciting stuff. Bro, Origin Realms keeps adding so many cool things to the game. And then some not so cool things to the game. I'm looking at you, Blight Golem. I don't like you. I don't like it. Honestly, hold on a sec, chat. Are there any Blight mobs outside of the Marauder, right? Are there any Blight mobs that we actually like? What? I remember when they added gambling. Do you remember when there's never been gambling? Because that's new to me. Ashen Golem. Oh, is it the Ashen Golem? My bad. Ghouls are cool, Phantom. Okay, but that's not like a strictly blighted... Well, I guess it kind of is. The Phantom is... The Ghoul... Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm getting confused. The Phantom is... the big bird thing. Okay, I'm thinking... When you said Phantom, I was thinking the Wraith. I'm like, that's not... It's not blighted. Yeah, the Phantom's cool. Having a good way of getting Phantom Membrane is nice. I don't think there was a way before. And what do you mean, ghouls? To be honest, you don't like any personal beef with the pre-Spire days? I quite like the Spire. I like it a lot. I don't like a lot of their the mobs, though. The Wrangler's annoying. The... Explodey guy is also very annoying. Honestly, they're all just pretty annoying. Skellies with the hoods. Skeletons with the hoods I vibe with. They're just cool skeletons. And they don't really do anything outside of being cool skeletons. I like the cool skeletons. What I think we need to do is blend with this right here specifically. So let's try and do this. You know, maybe the head's not the problem. Maybe he's got a good head on his shoulders, or her. Actually, I think this is a girl. It's an insect. Who cares? Well, now we have our own problem. Let's see. Do I have this? Full fluff. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got this. I got this. Back up. Nope. That is down. Back up. Down. There. There. Yes. Okay. There we go. We can add his frontal lobe back. Chat, what do y'all find the most annoying mob in Origin Realms? And then what do you guys find is the most annoying mob in Minecraft? For me, it's skeletons in general. In like Minecraft. But if it was strictly Origin Realms, y'all know my beef with the Wrangler is generational. I'm gonna teach my kids to hate the Wrangler if I ever get kids. Blind cat? Oh, shoot. That's fair. Well, at least the blind cat gave XP and they sell for a decent amount. Can't say the same for the Wranglers. What server is this? This is Origin Realms. Somebody put the link to Origin Realms. It is Java only. But yeah, it's a server that basically adds a bunch of things that are basically vanilla. There's a lot of money spent on the server, but it is not a pay-to-win server, so you don't, like, if you put money into it, you're not going to get gear and stuff. It's mainly just for cosmetics and stuff that help support the server and keep it running and pay the mod team and stuff. Oh, fair enough. See, if gullets weren't incredibly useful, I'd agree that gullets are incredibly annoying. But the benefit of the gullet, for me, outweighs how annoying it is. You know what I mean? But I do understand people's plight with it. It's just, if someone's useful, or if something is useful, I'm willing to put up with faults, you know? Uh-oh. Haha! I saved myself. What are they used for? So the max, basically gullets will eat ore and spit out ore with a fortune 4. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it is. So you know how, like, if you mine something with a pickaxe, the max it goes is fortune 3? Gullets, basically, I mean, they have one more. They give fortune 4 instead of fortune 3. And somebody who strictly builds with ore, it's kind of useful. It adds up quite a bit, and the farms are incredibly, like, easy to make. You know what I mean? How's it going, Minty? It's been a hot minute since you've been here. What's up, man? Yeah, I think it's definitely the big belly. Hold on a sec, guys. Somebody else farms. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this. Yo! This is the coolest farm I have ever seen. This is like the farm I think of in my dreams. Whoa! God, this looks so cool. No. 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 No, you don't. Oh, okay. What do you use? Okay, he uses a legendary hoe. Still bad, but, you know. Let's see if I got an extra netherite hoe for him. How long does it play? Oh my god, probably like an hour. I made an entire farming guide describing this situation. I mean, it's got a lot of views on it, but still. I think the farming guide is my most popular video to this date. All right, I'll see you then. See, I had to move my farm to a completely different realm because of how laggy it was. At least for me. Oh, yeah. Farming's an incredible, um... farming's an incredible way to make money. Honestly, each money-making method is very valuable. Badger's good for starting out. It's also just generally good to do. It's easy, quick. Once you have it, like, it's good to start out, right? It's great to start out early on, but once you have infrastructure, it's just free money. You know what I mean? Farming's good for passive income. You build a base like this, you farm it all, and for the next like month, you know, you have crops to sell, and it's 3, 4, 5,000 to every Minecraft day. Um, um, Marauder is very good for like a lot of rubies really fast. And then fishing's just good. I like fishing. What's the second best way? I'd say the best main way of getting rubies, excuse me, probably the Marauder. I'd say the second best way to make rubies is farming for passive income. The third best way is probably fishing, and then badger's the last. They all have benefits. I suggest doing all of them. Now, that's strictly going, like, free-to-play. So, like, not buying, like, crates and stuff and spending it. So, Spire's kind of hit or miss. Once you get good at it, it's literally just free money. I keep messing up the pog face. It's really upsetting. Is buying free-to-plates and free-to-play crates and selling them good? It depends on if you get a good deal or not. What I suggest doing is before you buy it, go /h find and then type the crate in, and you can see how much that crate is sold for before, right? Fast food crate, you can see recently sold. Oh wow, somebody sold that for real friggin' cheap. But you look at most recent, you can check the general price. If you're gonna resell, then probably do it when the cycle's already over. Because a lot of people are going to be getting, like basically if a crate is in cycle, then a lot of people are going to be getting that crate, so it's gonna go down in price. If you're gonna, I don't know. It's hard to say. I've not really been able to make a huge profit from it, but I also don't buy most of the crates. You know what I mean? I'm doing fine. How about yourself? We're just gonna rip out the entire stomach. I'm sorry, buddy. It's gotta go. We're gonna give you a 6-pack. We're gonna give the Radiance a 6-pack. Do I want the Blue Spire? Not at this moment, but I will later. Hour until the free ones come back. If only the Atlantis crate was available. I really wanted to buy like a stack of Atlantis crates. I'd have bought it in somebody else's account, of course, but you know. Yeah, because there's nothing I want in any of these. I guess a gold seashell would be nice, but I mean, what would I, use it on? It depends on how you grind for it. But one, and what's the finish? Tell me what the finish is. What am I eating? A corn dog. A gluten-free one. Because I have no other options. Rainbow Sunbound Serpent. Well, it is a promo finish. I'm not going to give you financial advice. However, I think you should spend all your rubies on crates so you can pull a finish and then sell it for there. That is clearly the best way to do it. I'm just kidding, obviously. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of the rainbow finishes. But if you like them, yeah, the Sunbound Serpent's kind of cool. So, that is for dinner today. Yeah, I'm probably going to have some celery after this, but that'll be after stream. Yeah, I'm not too wild about it, mainly because I like a certain other finish. Just gold? Yeah. I mean, why else would I need anything else? Gold is the best. In that right chat. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm gonna be like the opposite of Wendy's, and I'm gonna cut these corners. Do we actually just give the Radiance a six-pack? Hold on a sec, chat. Oh, yeah. How do I thin this out? Also, just look how majestic that looks right now. That's looking good. Save for the giant hole in the stomach. I don't know if I like the lights where they are, chat. What do you guys think? Are you guys fine with the frog lights being that way? Oh, I can't break that with a friggin'... Okay, whatever. You know what, chat? I keep wanting to tell this story. But I keep forgetting. But now that I remember, I'm gonna tell y'all. So last Friday when I was working for overtime, we had a group of painters try and steal our trash can and paint over our logo. Because, like, our company has its own trash cans, right? That's how, you know, we can just easily throw our own stuff away. And it's like, what the hell, man? How are you that down bad that you try to steal a trash can? Our boss was rather upset, you know, obviously. But could you imagine that? It's like they tried painting over our stuff. I had never, like, I have had other trades steal, like, try and steal tools and stuff. But a trash can's a new one. Seen him steal copper. I've seen him steal tools. Hell, I've even seen him try to steal material. But a trash can? Oh yeah, actually, that's actually looking really good. That's smoothing out really freaking well. Yeah, okay, let's keep doing that. Economy's rough. I guess, man. My boss walked up, is like, look, you try to do some stuff like that again, I'm not calling your supervisor. I'm not calling his supervisor. I'm going straight to the police. And you know what? Those guys are glad that they should be glad that that was the supervisor they ran into, or the one that stopped them. Because we had another supervisor there. He's a big dude, okay? Like, he's in his 40s, maybe 50s, but he is jacked, right? Because he works out a lot. If he saw some stuff doing, like, if he saw people trying to steal our stuff so blatantly, we'd have probably, like, the cops probably would have absolutely been there. You know? I don't know. I don't know. I've seen him get mad before. I don't want to see that, especially on my overtime days. You know what I mean? What'd you do? I stabbed a guy. What about you? I stole a trash can, and I got my ass beat. I'm not messing with that guy. He's willing to take a beating for a trash can. 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just crazy to me. I don't know. Have you guys ever stolen things before? Because I'm not gonna lie. I think no, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I've stolen some things in the past, and I'm not proud of it. I usually never got away with it though, so I guess that's good, you know. And I don't exactly steal things now, you know. Even when I could easily get away with it. It just doesn't feel right. Why does this not feel right either? Is this on the same level? Oh, it is on the same level. It's just doing this. Okay. I've done things where I've accidentally stolen things too. But it's more like people's things get mixed with mine. And then those people leave. And it's like, well, shoot, you know? I don't go out of my way to steal. I don't like it, especially if it happens to me. Like, if I don't like it when it happens to me, you know, I'm not going to do that to somebody else. Because that makes me a hypocrite. And that's, like, one of the worst things you could be. You've shoplifted candy once as a kid. See, I've never stolen from, like, a store or anything like that. You know what I mean? I was too much of a coward to try stuff like that. I do remember when this kid tried to steal my Legos from me. That was a big issue when I was growing up, his Legos. We'd bring him to school and trade and play and do all that stuff, you know. But you always had that one kid who tried to take yours home. And it's like, no, you can't have my Lord Garmadon figure. This is mine. It was hard to get because we're all poor. All right, this one belonged to me. Anyway. Did y'all have Legos growing up? I did. I liked Legos. Used to get me in a lot of trouble, though, back as a kid. See, and that's what sucks, because I still like Legos, and I like a lot of the stuff they make. Like, because the sets are a lot cooler now than they were when I grew up. But, can't justify spending money on it, you know? Only small food stuff from big companies. You don't do it anymore, but like energy drinks and most. Yeah, that's fair. Look, I mean, I'm not going to judge y'all for doing it when you were younger, right? We have to learn, right? As long as you're not currently doing it now, you know, just it's wrong. And even if it's from a big company, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's not yours, right? It doesn't matter how rich or poor a person is. No one deserves to have their things stolen from them. But I'm not going to fault you for doing it as a kid. You know, you're a kid and you don't know better. Did your parents correct you on it at all? Because if I ever tried to steal from, like, a store or something, my parents would beat me. You know, in a parenting way, not in a, like, abusive way. What parents? LOL. I didn't know I was speaking to Bruce Wayne. Nah, foster kid. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. You know what's really funny about most superheroes? The number one rule. Your parents have to die. Can y'all name a superhero whose parents didn't die? Because for the life of me, I can't. I'm sure there are. True for a lot of supervillains, too. That is true, yeah. But to be fair, the supervillains deserved it for being evil. And before you say, oh, they weren't evil as a kid. Well, I have no counter to that, so shut up. Superman? Superman's parents are dead. That's why he went to Earth, duh. Now, if you're talking about his adopted parents, sure, but oftentimes, his adopted father dies in, like, everything. Hell, I was watching, what is it? Not Townsville. Smallville? The show? His freaking dad dies because he saves his girlfriend. It's like, what kind of sense does that make? I was evil as a kid. Dude, I was a despicable kid. Honestly, I am so glad my parents raised me the way they did, even though I didn't like them for it at the time. Because, like, I did a lot of bad things, and honestly, if it weren't for my parents, I would have gotten away with it too. You know what I mean? They had the sense to correct the mistake. Or, not the mistakes, just the straight up, like, villainy. I couldn't imagine the type of person I'd be if it wasn't for that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. How's it going, Ian? Your ash furrow. You saw someone ask how long it takes to plant, and it's not 1 hour. How long is it? See, what I like to do is I just put the stacks of seeds. It's a little inefficient if you spam click in order to harvest. So you have to try not to do that, but it is difficult sometimes not to. It's 5. Ooh. Yeah, that's why I planted the stacks. That's exactly why I did it. And honestly, I had a lot of help from chat doing that too. Understandable. Yeah, it's more just like technically it's cheaper to plant it all by hand because you won't end up wasting anything. Having said that, how much time are you spending getting it, and what could you instead spend that time on? So you always have to look at that. It's not just price on paper, it's how much time you're spending as well, right? Which is why I don't bother planting things like chili or lettuce, because while technically they're profitable, it takes forever to plant, and honestly, it's just not worth the effort, in my opinion. Do you plant lettuce and chili? Yeah. For me, the money is not worth it. I could just spend my extra hours planting good things. You know what I mean? But, like, if you want to plant lettuce and chili, go right ahead. I just don't suggest it. Chat, that is looking so much better. What do y'all think? That does look a lot better, right? It looks cleaner. That looks closer to the ref. Eh? This right here has been bothering me for a while. I want to correct this. This is where I wanted to, like, put a lot of detail and stuff in, but I think I just went overboard. I got excited. Just like having all the blind... Yeah, no, that's fair. Dude, as long as you're farming, like, I'm so glad that someone else has the passion for farming as I do. Because that's how I made my millions. Well, that's how I made my first couple million. You know what I mean? So farming on top of other things. The image on the stream. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, I like to hear that. Farming's great. It's a little tedious. I will all admit that, right? As fellow farmers, we can all admit that farming is tedious. But it absolutely pays itself, you know, if you're farming correctly. Now that I gave you that netherite hoe, you're going to see, like, a lot bigger profit margins. Because, like, usually... How's it going, Shoebush? Usually, if you're farming with, like, the legendary hoe... And granted, this is from experience, right? You normally get like a half and half, right? Half 2 stars, half 3 stars, and then a couple of golden crops. When you farm with a netherite hoe, usually you get like 2, sometimes even 3, depending if you're lucky or not. 3 stacks of 3-star crops before you get 1 stack of 2-star crops. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you can always expand, as Luigi once said. That's true, but that's, again, that's why I do the stacks. Saves time, saves money. Something about Walmart, I don't know. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better, although that right there is bothering me quite a bit. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Let's just put, maybe a slab right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna cut this in half, mirror it to the other side. Oh, no, no, no. Looks like we have a small section right here that needs trimming. Actually, does it need trimming? Yeah, it does. If we do this like so. Yeah. Okay, and then we can do that there. Took your farm down, your... yeah, don't... Ooh. I mean, that's the beauty of Minecraft. You can always just Minecraft your way out of a problem like that. You know what I mean? Like, you could just change the way your realm looks by terraforming. Yeah, that's true. Terraforming a swamp absolutely stinks. What do we think, chat? Do we like that shape? Is there anything we'd want to change? God, it looks so cool at night. How's it going, Turtle Boy? Let's take a look at it from other angles. Oh, he's missing a chunk of face. Man, I'm actually kind of good at building. That's weird to say. Huh. I mean, it looks pretty okay, yeah. Ardono's on? Uh, yeah. Um, we got like, the $5 one where it reads out a super chat, if that's what you're asking about. But I don't really need people to donate, you know? It's just on there because I got monetization on, really. Misclick, sorry. Was a misclick. Oh, okay, I see the message now. Y'all leaving a like and subscribing is plenty enough for me. And I'm not saying that to be nice. I genuinely, that's all I really, you know. That's enough. I make good. good money, so I don't really need donations. I kind of want to add a frog light here. I wish you could, like... You know what? Actually, never mind. I'm not going to complain about it. It looks fine. Maybe we can add another one. Yeah, maybe another one right here. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Let's copy the design. We're going to mirror it over to the other side, and then we'll completely be done. We will be complete with the radiance. And we can all take a screenshot on top of it. Noct can get a good picture of it. Doesn't look like a bean anymore. I was thinking more like a light bulb, but yeah, bean is also correct. God, I'm giddy about it. Okay, wait. Look at the picture up there. Look at this right here. Notice that our eyes kind of pop out just a little bit because of the way I have it designed. Do we want to push the face inwards? Because at the moment, it kind of looks like an owl. Do we like it or do we push it in? What do y'all think? I'll let you guys decide. Push it in? You like it? Push it in? Alright, if we end up messing up, it's fine. I should have the schematics for the mask already. Yeah, Radiant's face right here, so we'll push it in. If we don't like it, we'll, well, you know, we'll fix it. You know what I mean? I got plenty of inventory space. Okay, I don't want to lose anything. I would like to keep the detailing in there, so like the way we had this little section come out. So what we'll likely have to do is push this a couple of blocks back, actually, in order to maintain the proper shape. Although, let's see how it looks when we take all of this, like, extra parts off. You know what I mean? I mean, now you can tell. It kind of looks good. Like, it kind of looks good, but it just looks unfinished. Well, yeah, no, it definitely needs that detailing in there. So we're gonna push this back a little bit. God, I really do like the way the glass kind of offsets and gives it a little bit of a blur. It's such a nice detail, in my opinion. I think somebody suggested it, but I can't remember who. So this entire thing was... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Ah. By the way, how's everybody's Monday been? Have y'all been productive? Have y'all done things today? Was good. Look at that gold spellbook looking good. I mean, work is a pretty big thing. You get any tips? I know what you do for work, Shoebush, but what do you do for work, Sir Goat King? Pretty bad day, not gonna lie. Well, that sucks to hear. What happened? Are you comfortable with sharing it all, or? I mean, if you're not, that's fine. Don't overshare, you know? No personal, like, details and stuff. I don't need to know your home address. Not really. Oh, that sucks to hear, Shoebush. I mean, how many deliveries did you even make? Been watching a lot of videos. Bro, I've been trying to, like, listen to certain videos. Like, I've been trying to find something to listen to, but I just couldn't today. I don't know. I guess it's probably because it's a Monday, but couldn't find anything to listen to. Concession, just regular shift. Ah, fair enough. Love making fun of customers. Well, that's not very nice. But, you know, whatever. As long as it's not... as long as it's in good fun, I guess. You don't think you'll share? No, that's completely fine. Some things are worth sharing, some things aren't. I mean, I'm not going to knock you for not wanting to, you know? So this would be pushing it back just one. This would be pushing it back a little bit more. Like that. How do we like that, chat? It's kind of hard to tell because of the pink. Let's try it. You made 15 deliveries. Not bad, not bad. I think it'll look good. Probably. It's just the pink keeps throwing me off. Since it's technically not supposed to be there, you know. We'll definitely have to add some detailing on the outside. Because right now it just looks a little funky. Why is that there? I guess whatever. Oh. Put a frog light there. Yeah, that is true. How good is your farm? Oh, by the way, if you need any, like, farming tips, I do have not one, but 2 farming guides on my channel. They're worth checking out. There's a little bit of outdated information in there, but only because quests and stuff are no longer a thing. Other than that, like, all of the information should still be good. They're not the highest quality videos anymore, but, you know, that's because I made them literally years ago. It's kind of crazy. Like sniffer and seed farms. I did mention a sniffer farm back in the day, back when sniffers were overpowered, but sniffers are now nerfed, so my sniffer farm does not apply. Don't watch that. I mean, you can watch it, but there's no point, you know what I mean? Do I have haters? Not really. At the moment, I'm not big enough for anybody to really care. It's like the only time you'll really get haters, like proper haters, not just people throwing shade randomly for no reason, is when you're like so big that it doesn't matter what you do, you can't avoid the person, right? So like for me, if anyone doesn't like me, they just don't pay attention. And I'm easy to ignore. And that's not a bad thing, you know? I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I have haters. I have had people who just have beef for no real reason. But, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a hater situation. It's more just people being rude just to be rude. I don't know. Could you consider that hating? Maybe. Oh, whoops. Messed that up. But that's fine. I can just pick it up. Oh, man. Ah, come on. Love how I place things everywhere except where they need to be placed. It's amazing. Yeah, that's what I think. I think so too. And honestly, it's like, I don't know. Like, I think that's the main thing. It's just, I'm easy to ignore, right? Or maybe it's just I've not given people a reason to hate me. I will say, though, I'm kind of boring. I don't have, like, a secret past where if, like, oh, if the Discord messages get leaked, I'm in trouble. I don't really do a lot of that, a lot of the edgy stuff. I never really had a social media, so my edgy phase kind of just came and went, right? I never posted anything stupid like that. So, I've just not had that phase, I suppose. We definitely need to add detailing here. Keep it that way. I plan to. I don't have any kind of social media outside of YouTube. I don't really, find making most edgy jokes. Don't get me wrong, I like racial humor. You know, I think it can be funny. But I don't normally make the jokes. Like, I'll just listen to Dave Chappelle. He's funny. Never found it funny to just say the slurs. That was never enjoyable for me. I don't know. Do you guys like edgy humor? What kind of edgy humor do y'all like? Is the real question. I think most people are fine with edgy humor up to a point, right? I think this may be too caved in. I don't know if I can make this work, chat. You make jokes about secrets getting leaked, but they'll never... I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know if I can make this work, chat. This is... Oof. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, what the hell's that lag? No, that just doesn't look good. I think you need to show more black around the eyes. You know what? I think you're right. Hey, Noct, you're on, right? Can you, get some black stained glass and concrete for me? I should have some in my Shattered Shield realm. I should, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, he's angry. Oh. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Did you grab any concrete? This music's slow, and I'm gonna skip it, guys. We're going to Hollow Knight music now. I think that's fitting, right? This is... Damn, you're quick. Oh, thank you for the eggs. Delicious. You didn't even mean to hand those over, but now you're too embarrassed to get them back. Chat, I called that exactly, didn't I? I am 100% correct. Man. Oh, you know what? Now that the event is said and done, what would y'all rate it at? I'd give it a solid 8, maybe 8.5 out of 10. I think there was a couple of hiccups, but overall the event was great, and the fact that they changed the way to get XP was pretty good too. It was a real nice, refreshing, breath of fresh air. I struggle saying that. I keep saying like breath of fresh air or something like that. What do y'all think they could have changed about the event, though? You joined 5 minutes before the event ended. Oh, that is unfortunate to hear, man. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know. You didn't really get in the event, just the fishing, which was an add-on. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. I didn't really, like... go balloon hunting or crate hunting or anything like that. I just fished. But to be fair, I think it's also safe to say, like, fishing basically was the event. Event spires would be cool. I'm gonna have a conversation with Robot. I think we can make that happen. I think that could absolutely be a thing. Someone suggested a Headless Horseman Marauder skin. We could that could be like an event boss. That could be really cool. Get some XP for it, cuz each event is supposed to feel different from the last. And I think that would be a really cool way of getting event XP. Granted, I suppose you could say the Halloween event is different because like, oh, you got like the pumpkin mobs. The Elder Pumpkin and the Pumpkin Spirits, but I don't think that's different enough. What version are you on, and do you have, resource packs enabled? Like, I think there's a setting you need to do in order to enable texture packs with the server. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, you need to have server resource pack enabled. You need to be on 1.20.6 with resource packs enabled in order to get everything working properly. I don't know about Origin Realms Enhanced, though. I don't use that. I will be right back. While this is loading, I'm going to go grab a drink, okay, guys? I'll be back. Hey, I'm coming out. Calm down, baby. You know what, chat? Hold on. It's really funny that I'll go up to get a drink, right? And then before I even leave the room, the drink's already gone because I drank it already. It's like I need this for the stream, you know? Oh, fair enough. That could be cool. But the issue with making the entire Spire an event Spire is A, it would take forever to code into the game. It would be incredibly inconsistent, and then it's like, oh my gosh. If you make it to where the Spire constantly spawns event mobs, then people are just gonna stay at the Spire, you know what I mean? That sucks to hear, Tiger. Diamond's behind the barrier. Oh, right, I logged off. Duh. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Why are those wrong for some reason? It says they're wrong, but I don't agree with that. That's good to hear, not. It's good to hear. Oh, you know what? It's because it's supposed to be glass. Hold on. Unfortunately, chat, I think the only way to make this look good is to have it looking like an owl. I hate to say. But maybe we can just fix the face up a little bit. I'm sure there's something we could do. All right, have a good one, Tiger Hunter. Yes, I will be live tomorrow. We're actually going to be working on a player statue known as Minecraft Kitty. He did something pretty big, so we're going to be rewarding that with a player statue in my realm. I hope to see you there, and make sure to leave a like on the stream. If you'd like to be notified when we go live, go ahead and join the Discord. The link is in the description. All right, have a good one, man. 50,000 for a zombie head is absolutely bonkers. Spire time. Good luck, man. Good luck. I hope you get a finish. How many of y'all have gotten a finish from the Marauder? I know Fur Forest has. Lucky jerk. Taking all the good luck. Granted, it was a finish I already had, so I can't be mad. But I'm gonna be. You sort of? What do you mean you sort of? How do you sort? It's either you do or you don't. I don't know if there's a sort of in that situation, you know what I mean? You got a key? Oh, okay. No, that, you know what? That is the perfect example of a sort of. You are absolutely correct. I stand corrected. Before today, I did not know there was a sort of, but evidently there is a sort of. I think we're gonna do this design. Looks like we've forgotten this section, but that's fine. We can do that. Summer event was just a lot of fishing. Yeah, I thought the fishing was fun. Oh, how's it going, Club Light? Welcome. I liked it. I enjoyed the fishing. I enjoyed a lot of the new things. I enjoyed the fact that there was a different way of getting XP other than just mindlessly grinding mobs. Granted, we did mindlessly grind fish, but fish were fun, and I collected a lot of them. Like, take a look. In my journal, right now, my score for completed fish is 3, 6, 10, 12, 15, 17, 22, 25, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I have 33 out of like the 50 completed. And a lot of them are epics. Why do you need this beak here? That's a great question, and one that's probably going to be changed here soon. Give me just a moment. Alright, how's this looking? Oh, it's also black. Let's bust out of here. Let me out. Come on. Okay, let's get that 2. How's that looking? Let's get rid of this beak here. Yeah, that's why the beak was there, to cover that up. But maybe we do this. Feels like it needs to curve down a little bit, right where the eyes are here. Cool, wow. That's a lot of fish. Actually, wish you played that. No, you're fine, you're fine. I can only look at chat every so often, so sometimes it takes me a little bit to read. I'm glad you're doing fine. If you're tired, you need to sleep. But, it's good to see you here. It's always cool to see, you are who I think you are, right? Yeah, it's cool to see you guys join in the stream from time to time. I think... Oh, I'm gonna need some white glass. Does anyone have a couple of pieces of white stained glass? Excuse me, I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit here. Ah! Oh, Fur Force got it. Yeah, it's been nice stopping by. Alright, so let's see, we got that. And we can do this. Maybe instead of this right here, we need... Here's what we'll do. Bring that, that, and that. I don't have any gray, so we'll just use black. Do that. Maybe get that down right there. That may be it. That may be it right there, actually. This seems to be a little too low down. So let's try this. What y'all think? Do we like that? How am I been going for an hour already? What in the world? I was supposed to be done, and I just worked on the body. I suppose tomorrow morning I'll be done with it. No. No. We're finishing this today. Isn't that right, boys? Alright. I need a stick. I keep looking at auction house expecting something to change. And all I see is disappointment. Why on earth is he barking so much? That should be plenty. That's looking majestic. Oh, I don't know why I went down there. Oh, come on. Keep falling. Alright, we have that on. I can remove this. I don't know. I no longer need it. How do I... Oh, I can just remove it like that. There we go. Here goes area editor. This should encompass the entire thing. Like in the image, but you don't have to. What do you mean less curved? Oh, I see what you're saying. That's good to hear. Glad you're not lagging that much. How do I... get that? Kind of like that. Oh, I left all the black concrete over there, dang it. So that's better, guys? Do we like that? Oh, it kind of has like the squints up in the eyes. How do I mirror that squint? How do I get like a pinched eye? Alright, that's fine. Sure, real quick. We can take a break. Alright, let's pull knock to finish. Now, what you want, knocked? Fair enough. Sorry we couldn't get you a finish. Does anyone have any ideas on how we're gonna get how we're gonna get the arch in the eye? Maybe that? Not quite. Maybe That's more like an eyelash. Maybe that. Not quite either. Again, more like an eyelash. That's kinda right. Let's mirror that to the other side, see if that works. How do we like that? Looks mad? Yeah, kinda. How about that? Just get rid of the middle three slabs on both eyes. Kinda. You don't think you're one in a Krillian anymore? Well, it's been a hot minute since we've seen you here, Mindless. How's it going? Oh, that sucks to hear. I'm sorry. How do we like that, chat? Alright, that's fine then. Let's add the glass and darkness where it's needed. Noct, could you grab some gray stained glass, please? Why, thank you. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, we can make that work. It does look a lot better. I was kind of nervous about it. Although, you know what? I think the eye probably needs to be a bit softer in the pupil area. I feel like it's a bit too sharp. So let's try to make it a little more round. Here, we'll see how that looks, and then I'll change both if I need to. Well, now that looks wrong, so let's get rid of that. Oh, I don't know why that's going the way it is. Whoops. Maybe I accidentally tore it out when I shouldn't have. I don't know. I feel like the square eye is probably better. Maybe let's try just removing the one block. Ignore the gaping hole in the front of the head. Do we like the full square or do we like the cut out part? What do y'all think? Maybe let's try and... I don't want to change too much. The square? Okay, that's fair. All right. Now, we have finished the face. Let's finish the rest of the body. Uh-oh. Nearly every time without fail. So, how are we doing? Is everyone doing well right now at this moment, in spite of people's good or maybe bad days? Doing okay, doing alright. It's taking forever to load, guys. Give it a minute. There we go. That's what I like to see. Boom. Hey, how's it going, Diamonds? Welcome. Are you ready to take a look at the new and improved Radiance? Thanks. Thank you, thank you. All right, have a good one, Ash. I appreciate you stopping by, and, you know, if you want to be notified anytime we go live, we got the Discord link in the description. So feel free to like, subscribe, and all that other stuff. If not, it was pleasure, you know, having you on even for a little bit. You know what I mean? I guess I need more rocket boots. Ah, that's great. This still has 30 minutes left. We should be done with this before the 30-minute mark. Alright, is this the entirety? No, it looks like we're missing a little bit. But in terms of everything else, yeah. Here, we just need to move it over just a little bit. Oh gosh darn it. Haha! And that should be it. Although, yeah, that should be fine. Radiance. Alright, so now all we got to do is boop boop. Go right here. Actually, we'd probably be easier to go right here, right? Nope. Come, go on. There we go. Schematic placements, load schematic. Radiant have to. All we need to do is mirror this, I believe. Yeah, and then we just have to shift it over and down one. Boom. And then a bunch over. I wish my dogs would stop barking at nothing. Hey, Harry, how's it going? Also known as Sir Jod. How are we doing today? Slash realm set spawn. Well, thank you. Alright, let's move this over. Yeah. Alright. Haven't been called Jod in many years. Alright, well, what do you prefer? Domino, stop it. Ah, lag, of course. I don't care what y'all call me. Alright, how about late for dinner? Just ate dinner, so checkmate. Ah, dang it. Alright, you got me, you got me. Let's make sure that's there so we don't die. Thank you, Knocked. Let's go ahead and turn that on. What are you thinking of the build, by the way? Do you want a better look at it real quick? Have you ever heard of the Radiance? It's right above us. It's from the game known as Hollow Knight. And this is an actual original build of mine. Like, I built this, you know? What do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna be making a video on it where we build it up there, except out of gold. And the schematics for both the gold version and this will be available on that video. Ha! That would be fun. Now, we were just talking about how, for, like, Halloween, we could have an event spire, where the Marauder has its own event skin. You know how, like, summer event had fishing, Christmas has, Krampus. You could do, like, a Headless Horseman Marauder skin. And you can get XP that way, as well as the normal way, you know? That could be kind of fun. Was that actually in-game, or... Because I saw the not the screenshots, but the, model for it on Origin Realms Finishes, I believe. Or it could have just been normal Origin Realms Discord, I can't remember. The maid otter. Oh my gosh. What is with people in maid outfits? I don't get it. Ah, come on. Really? It's canon? What does that even mean, it's canon? Oh, the Maid Marauder? Okay, I see, I see. Who first designed the Marauder? Was it Kroot? Who designed it? Probably Ender, you don't know? I thought you knew everything. You're supposed to know everything. The heck, man? You never paid attention? How do you expect to pass your test if you don't pay attention? Alright, looking good. Oh, come on. What is with me and placing the wrong blocks in the wrong spaces? Well, I know that's the wrong block, but still. Wow. Finally we get the right one. I'm not even gonna look at it until we're done. I mean, you know what I mean. How many of you guys have seen Pirates of the Caribbean? I only bring that up because I keep getting clips of it in YouTube, and I keep watching it because I enjoy it. I enjoyed the movies. You said it wrong. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean? I keep hearing it said both ways. And every time I ask, no one actually knows. Caribbean. Alright. The Pirates of the Caribbean. I get it, yeah. is this wrong? Oh, it's because it's not even a stair, it's a slab. Okay. You're hearing whispers of Jack's return? As in Jack Sparrow, or are we on a different topic? Because I'm pretty sure Disney won't have Jack back. Are you talking about Jack Sparrow or a different Jack? Are we on a different conversation, or? Honestly, I feel like Johnny Depp's a little too old. So there's no way they're gonna use Johnny Depp again, right? Besides, the issue with Amber Heard. Hey, welcome back. Looking good. What would y'all say your favorite villains from Pirates of the Caribbean were? Blackbeard was kind of underwhelming. But a cool, or pretty cool villain. I think, you know what, that's a stupid question. What am I saying? Davy Jones was absolutely the coolest guy. Yeah, I don't know why I thought, like, I thought there was even a competition there when Davy Jones exists. Kind of like a silly thing to even ask. Jones was really cool. You know what I'll say? I think first off, while the movie itself was garbage, I did like Captain Salazar in the 4th movie. I think he was a cool villain. Not a good movie, but cool villain, you know? It's amazing how many undead pirates there were. You had the original crew, which were the skeleton pirates. You had the ghost crew from the 4th one. You had Davy Jones's crew from the... Well, actually, a couple of movies, I think. Davy Jones was in more than one movie, I believe, right? Wait, no, maybe he wasn't. How long was that movie? No, he wasn't, because the first one was the original crew. Second one, he died. Jack Sparrow dies to Davy Jones. Third movie, Davy Jones dies. How? Wait. I'm looking this up now. Okay, so you had the first one. Then the second one... Okay, so yeah, the third one is where he dies. Davy Jones. The 4th one is Blackbeard. The 5th one is Captain Salazar. Or however you say his name. I say Salazar, or Salazar, or whatever. That movie was a mess, but I thought the villain was cool. Teenage you wanted to be a pirate. You know what's really funny is how we actually all, like, were on the side of the pirates. When they were, like, absolutely the bad guys in every single movie. Like, there were no good guys in most of those movies. There were very few good guys. We hate any form of government. Yeah, that's true. Well, to be fair, I don't think, the Indian Trading Company wasn't the government. It was, I mean, it basically, like, it had control over a lot of systems, but it wasn't, like, officially the government. It's just a very powerful corporation. Yeah, but, like, that's kind of like saying, certain companies, like, you got private companies that get, contracts via the government. You know what I mean? Like, Pfizer has a lot of government contracts, but I wouldn't call Pfizer the government, in spite of its, dealings in Congress and the Senate and, you know, stuff like that. In spite of the corruption, we'll just say. You know what was really anticlimactic? The Spanish from the fourth movie. They just showed up, destroyed the MacGuffin device, and walked away. They didn't fight anybody really. I mean, they killed a couple of guys, but like, they're like, they come up, they blow up the fountain. They're like, y'all need Jesus, and walked out. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have spoiled it for you. To be fair, the movie wasn't great. The honestly, ooh, wait. What do I prefer, the fourth movie or the fifth movie? They're both pretty bad movies. But I think the fifth movie is a little more entertaining just because I thought the villain was neat. I don't know. I think they probably should have stopped at movie 3. Because movie 3 was kind of convoluted, but it was fun. Welcome back, Noct. Yeah, yeah. You know what's really funny? How they kind of butchered Jack Sparrow's character in even the second movie. Because, like, in the first movie, Jack Sparrow was kind of a goofy character, but, like, all of his moves made sense. They all had a goal in mind. And when he finally reached that goal, there was no jokes, no smirking, no humor. It was just a dead serious Jack Sparrow, right? And that was when he shot Barbossa. Now, I still like the Jack Sparrow character, but I would have liked to see more of the serious side of him. You know what I mean? Where his plan came together. He was still an entertaining character. But there's only, like, especially like in the newer movies, they really played off of the humor of him. That's why you hate Disney? I mean, oh yeah, you know what? Pirates of the Caribbean was always Disney, wasn't it? Not always. I swear it started off as Disney. Because it was a Disney ride. Was Pirates of the Caribbean always Disney? Yeah, it was always owned by Disney. But Disney did it right to begin with. Disney didn't always ruin everything they touched. They had good product at one point. If they didn't, they wouldn't have been as good as they are now. The issue is the 2010s is really when it started taking a nosedive. Maybe a little bit later. I think the moment Disney started taking a nosedive was when they started having to buy other franchises in order to be successful. Like, if you have to buy another person's franchise in order to be successful, then you've already failed. You know what I mean? Disney ruined... What do y'all think they butchered more? Marvel or Star Wars? Both? Both is good. Marvel. How's it going, Cornbread? Welcome back. I didn't even see you. Yeah, the multiverse is kind of a mess. I'm gonna be honest, I think they ruined Star Wars a little bit more. And the reason I say that is because while Marvel is definitely pretty bad off, when Disney first bought Marvel, they still made good movies, right? But the moment Disney owns Star Wars, it has been nightmare after nightmare. I have not enjoyed a single Star Wars product that Disney has produced. And that's including, like, The Mandalorian. I think maybe the only exception is maybe the Star Wars Clone Wars stuff. Maybe. But I haven't enjoyed a lot of the things they've made. Like the Kenobi show, didn't enjoy it. Ahsoka, don't enjoy it. The Book of Boba, hell no. I didn't even like Rogue One all that much. I liked a couple of scenes. But for the life of me, I can't remember anything else about it. Like the two scenes I remember. Obviously the Darth Vader scene, right? And then we're like something like we are rescuing you, please do not resist. Something like that. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, just a forgettable one. And what's worse, a bad movie that's memorable, or a fine movie that's forgettable? Some would argue that it's the forgettable one. what would you say? Here's a good way of determining whether Disney ruined Marvel or Star Wars more. Which products have y'all enjoyed watching more? Marvel or Star Wars? Ever since Disney's owned it. I'd say they probably produced better Marvel movies and shows and stuff over Star Wars. Neither. You've not enjoyed... Did you not enjoy Endgame or Infinity War? Or Spider-Man Far From Home? Or hell, I think any of the Spider-Man. Of recent, anyway, with not Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, the new one. You stopped watching after Endgame? But did you enjoy Endgame? Not really. What about Infinity War? You didn't enjoy that? I liked him. I liked Endgame quite a bit. It wasn't necessarily a good movie, but I still enjoyed it. Really? Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, you really don't like it. Fair enough. First Thor was peak? I don't know, the blonde eyebrows were a bit weird for me, but yeah, it was fine. It is kind of weird that Loki could have easily gotten everything he wanted had he not done what he did. Had he literally done nothing, he would have been, like, ruler of Asgard, and he would have been completely fine. I've not watched Andor. I remember a slight controversy where someone said, like, not Superman, Darth Vader wouldn't, approve of something. I think it was, harassment or something. It's like, Darth Vader killed children. I'm pretty sure he doesn't care. Did y'all enjoy the prequels for Star Wars? I enjoyed the prequels. I grew up on them. They weren't the greatest movies, but they weren't bad either. What was... Okay, hold on. I got a good question for y'all. Of the original Marvel release, meaning, like, the original Superman, or not Superman, superhero movies that they made. So, like, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor... Or... was there any others? Basically, of the first wave, what was y'all's favorite movie? Cap? I liked Captain America's too. Mainly because I vibe with Captain America. He's my favorite superhero. Iron Man was decent. I think the story was probably better. The character growth from him. Also, just the memes. He built it with a box of scraps. Or he built it in a cave with a box of scraps. Cap's villain was way better. The Red Skull. Yeah, he was really cool. You know what's really funny? At the end of the first Avengers movie, I swear I thought that Thanos was the Red Skull. Like, I thought the Red Skull came back, you know, and, you know, he was planning the invasion of Earth the entire time. I didn't realize it was just an incredibly ugly Thanos model. Like, rewatching the movie, it's obvious that it's supposed to be Thanos. It's just, I didn't know it at the time because it just did not look like what I thought Thanos, you know, was. You know what I mean? Did anyone else mistake him for anyone else? Or please tell me I'm not the only stupid one here. Oh no, I think I am. I think I am the stupid one here. Ah, fair enough. Oh, back when, not Infinity War, but, the first Avengers movie dropped, during the end credits, I swear, I thought that Thanos was the Red Skull. Like, he kind of looked like him because he was just a terrible model, but I genuinely thought that. It's just asking if anyone else got confused. You're on your own. That's crazy. How's it going, Wolfwood? What's up, man? Look, I guess I'm the stupid one here. All right, chat. I think oh, looks like we got a couple of pieces missing. Hold on a sec. Well, thank you, thank you. The radiance is complete. God, that looks so good. Here, chat, watch it fade in. Oh my God. That looks so good. Oh, wow. This is my first original build in a hot minute. And you know what? It took a long time. But it's done. We did it. We thinned it out where it needed thinning out. It's not as bulbous, I think is the right word. What's another word for it? It's not as thick. Oh my God, I'm so giddy about it. It looks so good. All right, everybody, teleport to me to get a screenshot on top of it. Here, Knock, do you mind, actually, here, Knock, could you take a screenshot of us on it and then switch with me after the fact so I can get a screenshot with you guys on it as well? Those are some pretty long nails, indeed, indeed. Look at this. The radiance. Oh man, this is great. It feels so good to finally be done with it. Like, it looks so good. Oh man, sorry for the yawn. Here, let's get some good screenshots shared to the Discord. Why not make it out of gold? We will, but I needed to build it properly first. Like I said, I'm gonna make a video where we speed. What we're doing here. We're actually going to be rebuilding this right in the center of the Eternatus build. So you see this? See how it spirals? We're gonna be taking that planet, literally ripping it apart. So we're gonna look like it exploded, and we're gonna have the radiance sitting right in between here, right? And it's gonna be made out of gold, and we'll probably keep the quartz, but like the gray is gonna be like a gold, raw gold and stuff. The issue with this is that it's going to be really difficult to get, like, slabs and stairs and stuff. We're going to have to finagle it. But I think we'll likely keep the quartz. It looks so good. It looks so good. God, that is a menacing build right there. What if you just harassed my buildings? I mean, my buildings are just buildings. They don't really care about getting harassed, I guess. I don't even know what you mean by harassing my buildings. Here, get a good full body picture of this thing now that it's complete. Yeah, I'm about to do the same, actually. It is 9 o'clock, and I got work tomorrow. Here, I gotta remove this platform, Noct. You safe to fall in the water? Ah, okay. I gotta move the platform. Make sure to leave, the line doesn't concern himself with employment. Oh, I see what you mean. Make sure to leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't, join the Discord and all that other stuff. God, even without shaders, this thing just looks so good. Which is kind of the goal of me using shaders. Like, I don't like shaders. Did I flatten the realm myself? No, I did not. I had a lot of help, mainly from, like, Noct and Fur Forest. Fur Forest especially, just straight up ate most of the realm. Tasted like gold, that's funny. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and end off tonight. I appreciate you joining me. Outro stuff I've already done, you know. I don't know what else to say. Good night, everybody. And I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow.